The hard work starts. This is where the race is going to develop, folks. This is where all the racing happens on the way home into this headwind. Time now to watch the open male board race, folks. Roman Colonello, Darren Webb-Lineker, Brian Allett, Rob Tweedle, John Jones, Conrad Skipper, Zach Waters, Ryley Smith, Heath Clark, Grant Neff, Johnny Lucas, Wade Beukes, Cody Stallard, Tyne van Achterbergh, Peter Copeland and Matthew Brading in the mix here. And a glaring omission from this final is Tanner Garill, who is also one of our top three at the national champs. Away go our men, and a shaky start there by Zach Waters, just not getting on his board quickly enough. On the outside, Matthew Brading gets off to a flying start next to our national title holder, Cody Stallard, and those two are currently putting up the pace there. Looks like someone on their tail, Llandudno in there as well, and that is how the race is developing. Let's see how this develops into the finish. Well, Cody Stallard makes his way into the front and into a strong position there. Matthew Brading, after a fantastic start there, happy to settle in on his tail, on his side wash, and that is a great place to be. Ups his rating a bit and wanting to stay on the inside on that first wave. On the outside, we see, looks like, I'm going to take a guess and say that's Tyne van Achterbergh on the outside in the colours of Clifton, making the move from the south coast of Natal and to the Clifton Club. And Cody Stallard hits the can first, drops his foot down, gets that nose around on the outside. No, Matthew Brading. Matthew Brading gets a beautiful inside line. Matthew Brading with a textbook turn to get himself to the front and get onto that first turn can. Now the hard work is going to start. Look at Tyne van Achterbergh, look at Cody Stallard, national title holder and in the national team. Matthew Brading also in the president's team, going off to New Zealand in a few weeks' time, and now the hard work starts. This is where the race is going to develop, folks. This is where all the racing happens on the way home into this headwind. Well, folks, if you haven't been watching, but out in the water, this is where the racing starts, back into this headwind, and our early leader, Cody Stallard, just getting worked over on the turn can by a very tactical move by Matthew Brading. Now onto his knees is Matthew Brading. Matthew Brading is starting to push. A gust of wind comes through. That's going to work hard against these paddlers. Don't know if being on your knees is the good decision right now. You've got lots of power, but there's a lot of wind resistance. And it looks like Tyne van Achterbergh in the colours of Clifton is now in the lead. Cody Stallard coming up on his left-hand side. And Wade Beukes right there in the diamond formation, right in the back there. So four of these board paddlers are coming into the finish. We saw that shore break, made a bit of work for our athletes, changed things up a bit at the finish for the ladies. And will the men have the same effect? Here it comes Cody Stallard, folks. Cody Stallard on the outside. He's the national title holder. Tyne van Achterbergh. He is also a fancy board paddler. This is going to be head-to-head. Fisher Clifton. Tyne van Achterbergh gets off too early. He doesn't know the beach. Cody Stallard all the way into the sand. Bunny hop. Our national title holder is going to be the champion here, Cody Stallard. And for second place, Tyne van Achterbergh from Clifton. Matthew Brading, great race to come in third place. Wade Beukes in fourth. What a race, folks, there in the open male board race.
So it was fine. Yo, couldn't see coming in though. That wind was so gnarly.
Well done, Matt.